Oh, hello, hello. I was hoping it was going to be about 10 minutes ago, but my son had other plans. So, what can you do? The David Bowie suggestion was actually great. I listened to Ziggy Stardust, Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust earlier, so very on theme for the evening. And let's just get right into it. Starting with 425. Yeah, hate to see it, but his bedtime his bedtime comes before your guys' bedtimes. Two, we're starting off with two archives. Have to go in order. Hey, I always forget because you're a White Sox guy. Um, BB Smith has Angels. McFilth has Astros, Giants, Orioles. Melissa Builds has A's, Red Sox. Wax has Blue Jays. Skeeter has Braves. Will Likes Beer has Brewers, Reds. Legal Trouble has Cardinals. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Gold Sombrero has Cubs, Pirates. Andrew P has D-backs. DMX has Dodgers and Yankees. Woogie has Guardians and Padres. Jay-Z Kitty has Mariners. Jovial Buttons has Marlins. Metsy has Mets. W. Cotilla has Nationals. Did I say Woogie has Padres? Ski2 has Phillies. Judge Howell has Rangers. Giants fan has Rays. Skeeter also has Rockies. Burnt CA has Royals. 504 has Tigers. Giants fan has Twins. Gorilla Joe has White Sox. And that will do it. Dang, Gorilla Joe's living it up. Cabo and Breaks. DMX is in the building. I feel like I don't see you in chat that often, DMX, so very happy to have you. I know it's super late for you, so it's understandable that you can't always make it at midnight. I feel like Ziggy Stardust and Hunky Dory are like the only Bowie that I've really listened to, but I always appreciate him. Hopefully someone lets me stand up a card today. That's all I want. And we'll try to get through archives as quickly as possible to get to some Bowman. Pull this Casey Cunningham super so I can steal it and nuke all my socials. Just kidding. Good luck, everybody. YBRB 425. Starting us off with a Dylan Cruz Boardwalks and Baseball. As always, let us know if you do not want your vet base in the base opt-out channel. Oh, wow, that is a Frank White fan favorites premium auto for Burnt CA. MVP of the chat last night and coming through clutch with the Bowie recommendation. Starting us off. If it's not a big hurt, you can stand it up. Do White Sox have any other stand-up players? I guess they like throwing Edgar Caro in there, so maybe. We shall see. Wyatt, Kutch, and Newt. Churio. Will likes beer. I didn't see him, and I know he has a young child at home, so I can't imagine he's awake. Pink foil, Tristan Cassis. I'm always glad to give you guys a happy surprise. The Hog, Gunnar Hogland. Julio All-Stars. I always forget what year. 07. I'm surprised it's a 2007 insert. That looks pretty dated. Arnauto D-backs legend. I don't have any illusions about his plate production, but you know, they don't need him to be a world beater. Just need him to regain some of his form. Green foil Cam Smith. There we go. McFilth. Out of 99. I gotta try not to tap too much because I recently found out that it's very loud in my son's room right next door when I do that, and I would like him to go to bed. And it also doesn't seem to help too much with these top loaders, so what's the point? Jung Hu Cyberstats. David Festa pink foil. And it looks like there may be a red hot waiting for us. All 07 All-Stars. Red Hot Roki to 50 DMX. There we go. Good thing you stayed up for this one. So Wax or Shytown hit a red hot Otani. Now we got a red hot Roki. Love to see it. And a Cruise stand up. Pink foil Mayor for Melissa Builds Gundam. Luke Keyshaw base card. That is halfway through box number 1. Pretty good pace there. Wax at the red Otani. Gotta pay better attention to my brethren. Worth staying up for. Okay, there we go. Safely extracted. Not a bad box so far. So we got both of our parallels already, so we're looking for one more auto. Maybe some variations. What did I... Oh, Acuna Cyberstats. I think I got a Roki image variation a couple weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. Who can say how long it's been for anything? Marcelo Mayer Boardwalk and baseball. Yelich pink foil. Aegon. Oops. The stacks are falling over. Ow. Ooh. I went in on the corner there. That really hurt. Nick Kurtz, stand up. Another one not in the building. Oh well. Maybe one day. Dodgers. Freddie Freeman to 149. Oh, are we getting 4 parallels? I forget my odds. Freddie Rainbow Foil, another one for DMX and the Dodgers. Nice. I mean, the original Wheel God. Did we expect anything less? Yorbit Vivas. Kershaw 07 All-Stars. Benjamin Rice. Pink Brian Reynolds. Some color hiding back there. I'm not doing a good job of bearing the lead. Oh snap. Green foil Nationals, James Wood. Green foil to 99. Let me punch it. Just kidding. It's a 64 stand-up, if I recall correctly. Yeah. I don't know what is up with these top loaders or cards or what happened, but it's been so hard to get paper cards into 40-point top loaders. I don't know what it is. Let's adjust the lighting here a tad. There we go. There we go. That's better. Really get some shine. That's the way to do it. I always appreciate when one of the other guys is ripping when I am sorting. Schwelly. Oh, there's an auto. I was going to say, did I miss it? But I did not. Big Christmas himself, John Kenzie Noel. For Woogie, just in time for you to pop into the chat. Funny how that works out. Stan. That is box number 1. Some pretty nice parallels. Hopefully Big Christmas can find his feet somewhere in the future. Unfortunately, it will not be Cleveland or Baltimore. But who knows what the future will bring. I don't think I've pulled a big rookie auto. I don't know if Wax or Chi-Town has gotten like a Kurtz or a Wood or a Cam Smith. We got some nice ones in Cosmic, but no big rookies. My memory is also awful, so there could be blind spots. Could be some blind spots in the brain. I should also do my due diligence as a streamer and say, don't forget to like and subscribe. I've been slacking on asking for likes. Used to average about at least 10. That was always the goal. I haven't done the reminders recently, so it would be great to get back to 10. And I'm almost positive everyone here is in the Discord. You can see the link in the description. And if you want to follow my card Instagram, you can also do that. Just break stuff and PC stuff. I've been slacking on the PC side, but hopefully this weekend I'll be getting some fun picks up soon. So you'll have that to look forward to if you want to check it out. Or don't. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. Pink foil Vladdy Sr. Luke. Mike Trout, Cyberstats, Captain America himself. Aegon pink foil. Excuse me. Cheerio, Boardwalk and Baseball. Not Trey Sweeney, Terry Steinbach. Fan favorites for the A's. Not quite the Athletics auto that we're looking for. But we still have time. I wonder if I need to like prime these top loaders. That would be unfortunate. Like, you usually save that for the whatchamacallits, card savers. Burns is just the glue guy tonight. Just hope everyone has a good time. Got me rocking out to David Bowie. 6th man of the year, easily. 6th man of the break at minimum. Pink foiled Darren Baker. Rookie. J-Rod Boardwalk. DeCenzo pink foil. I'm not trying to knock the Bach, the Steinbach. He's just before my time, so I don't fully appreciate him like others might. Bobby. Burns, are we doing it? So I don't want to pressure you. It's okay. This is your first Bobby. I get it. Andrew Jones Rainbow to 149 for Skeeter. That is shiny as heck. Those shiny 64s. Also, let me know if I'm saying your name right. Is it Burnt or is it Burnt? SCA. It's an old calling card of mine from when I first started breaking that I would find the worst way to pronounce someone's username. Our good friend Ski2 was Skitwo. There was a guy that was Chem E. I called Cheem. A lot of classics. Mercifully, everyone in this break is pretty straightforward. Gorilla Joe. Well, it's tough because you have on Discord you have Roscoe Pico and then Gorilla Joe in parentheses, so it's like which one do you say? Saying it is easy, but you don't know. Fight in Yoda. Yeah, exactly. Bye, Tiny Yoda. Bye, Tiny Oda. Burnt stepped away. We'll put Bobby in the sleeve for now. So close, yet so far. Jackson Joe, B and B. Brett Saberhagen, Royals. Wow. 2 Dodgers hits, 2 Royals hits. Burnt SCA, the 84 fan favorites. Saberhagen's a guy, right? I mean, like, I know the name. I mean, do you have anyone to blame but yourself for that one? Is Joe an acronym? JOE? Yeah, 84 for Saberhagen. His rookie year. Well, there you go. That's a perfect fan favorites auto. That's exactly what you want. Bernska. You don't care, but I care. And I will never get it wrong ever again. Cam Smith. Stand up. And J-Rod stand up. Ooh, I almost punched that out on accident. James Wood, pink foil. Now everybody's fiending for the stand-up. I'll go dig it out right now. Yes. Bobby is going to be with us the rest of the night. We'll leave him out there for the world to see. Oh wow. It feels wrong, but so right. That's just beautiful. Nothing better than that. Green Johnny Bench for Will Likes Beer. The Christmas parallel. Oh. Wookie's in the building. Did we get a J-Ram stand-up? Did I miss that after I just pulled it? Julio, J-Rod, not J-Ram. Sorry. Too many J's. Oh, nice. Yeah, you're doubling up. Who the heck says no? Tariq, Cyber Stats. He's going to the WBC, right? Or am I thinking of someone else? I just know the rotation is freaking stacked. The US is not messing around this year. Orelvis pink foil. Norby. Kyle Tucker, where's he going? Is he going to Toronto? Scherzer 07 All-Stars. Soderstrom, pink foil. And that is going to do it for break 425. There's our guy. Thank you, Bernska, for your service. It's a thing of beauty. I'm going to have to slide him in the middle of the stack so he gets flattened out a little bit. A lot of green this evening. No color on the autos is slightly disappointing. But what can we do? We got Freeman and Jones, potential future Hall of Famer. Rainbow foil. Bench, Smith, green foil. James Wood, green foil. Stand up. Rookie, red hot. Terry Steinbach. John Kenzie Noel on the 56. Frank White, 2011. And Brett Saberhagen, 1984. Now we are getting into break number 426. I will say what's the word I want to use? Disclaimer, I'm currently out of 60-point top loaders, so I'll be taking good care of the cards. They'll all be sleeved, but I won't be top loading them until those top loaders come in later this week. Good night, Dave. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it as always. So 426. We have Will Likes Beer on Angels, Brewers, Phillies, and Twins. B Thor on Astros, Tigers, White Sox. This is going to be a crap ton of cards. Oh my gosh. I knew the box was big, but somehow I didn't put it together just how big this is going to be. Friendly Otter on A's, Gold Sombrero on Blue Jays, 504 on Braves, Jake on Cardinals, Chi-Town on Cubs, Burl on D-backs, Dugout Deal on Dodgers, Gorilla Joe on Giants, Fedge on Guardians, Burl on Mariners, Z Waterbear on Marlins, Akahige on Mets, Jordan on Nationals, D Mason on Orioles, Z Waterbear on Padres, My Boys on Pirates and Yankees, Jordan in Rangers, Z Waterbear on Rays, Bobo on Red Sox, Germs on Reds, Gold Sombrero on Rockies, Gilly on Royals, B-Thor on Tigers, B-Thor on White Sox, Will Likes Beer on Twins. And let's get into it. Let me pull up the Snake Whisperer. Let me pull up my cheat sheet courtesy of Mr. Chi-Town. All right. And the cheat sheet is more important than who has what for now. So we'll see. I'll try to remember after the first few. This looks... Wait, oh, it's 2025. Okay, I was gonna say, for some reason I thought we were getting into 2026. And I was like, this looks exactly the same. I guess I should paper We are separating base and firsts. All chrome cards will ship. All chrome firsts will get sleeved. Johnny Level. Cause you just never know with these guys, you know? 2 Millers back to back. Whoa. In action, Carson Benji. I know that name. It's not a first. He's got some big eyes there. Gotta love the die cut. Let's see. We're not gonna force it. We'll wait. We'll patiently wait for the top loaders to come in. Cash Mayfield and Trevor Cohen, refractors. Have a great night, Bernska. Thanks for sticking around. Perfect timing, really, with the end of this Bowie album. But now I need to find something else to listen to. I was actually best of 2025 country. I was listening to Haley Witters, and I was digging it so far. So we will keep that rolling. Yeah, last year's action figures definitely looked better. Oh boy. Oh, spoiler alert. Mariners auto coming up. Brian Curley, Psycho. Nick Becker, base first Bowman for the Mariners. Nick Becker. He's on the list, but he doesn't have a number. Could be one to watch. JD Dix. It's my pro debut. I don't know. Boogeyman? It's not like I don't like seeing his autos, but I'd rather see Ryan Waldschmidt auto. Slade Caldwell auto. Prized prospects, Gavin Kylan. Becker is a second rounder. Charles Davalon and Sammy Stafura are the refractors. Becker is a good one. All right. And that's you, Burl, right? Cade Anderson has a number 1 next to his name on your list. That's all I know. A's Leo DeVries. First A's card for Leo. Oh. Tigers first. Malachi Witherspoon, the yellow /75. Pretty good signature. We'll take it. He's not on the list. Jamie Arnold, prized prospects. Dax Kilby and Eduardo Tate. Refractors. This is from Let's Talk Wax. I assume it's a podcast / YouTube channel. I am personally not super up to date on the deep prospect cuts. But that's why teamwork makes the dream work. Landon Harmon, also not on the list. Base, Bowman, Chrome. Can you see him over there? Okay. Tate, South Scene. I think we saw him in pro debut. Corbin, that's a unfortunate spelling of Corbin. No bias, but that is rough. Ike, Irish Axis. That's an interesting looking parallel. Nolan Schubert and Eduardo Quintero. The refractors. Eli Willits is the big boy. 1/3 of the way through our Bowman draft hobby box. McGonagall. Bizana. I have not been practicing my Australian accent for Mr. Travis. Jojo Parker and Aiden West. Case and Cunningham D-backs first round. First round? Whoa. Miguel Sime Jr. I saw his name before and I thought it was Slime and I thought that was the best name. But unfortunately, it was not. And he's not on the Nationals list. But that's a sky blue to $4.99. That's crazy. We have pulled a Bowman Super before, even if it was Bowman's best. It's still Bowman. Caden Bodine Axis. Tommy White and Ryan Mitchell refractors. I know White is a pretty solid lefty prospect. Not a first, of course, but what can you do? Speak of the devil, Cam Eddie. Our guy. Murph Gray. What a name. Chase Shores. What a name. Interesting. Eli Willits, prized prospect. Jack Gurevich and Caleb Bonham. Halfway through this Bowman hobby box. I could see it wanting to remain anonymous. Just unneeded attention. But I don't think it's like that crazy of a card, right? There's Waldschmidt. Like, obviously it's a huge card, but it's not like the card. JD Dix. The Dix Whisperer. pause for Gorilla Joe. There's a nice parallel for Burl to go get signed. Cody Boker, X-Fractor. Tommy White. Tommy Tanks. Tommy Troy. Walker Jenkins Axis. Kane Kepley Refractor. There's a bump. 2 Cubs first refractors. Josiah Hartshorn. Tanner Franklin. Richard Folker. I have no idea who that is. Caleb Wing. Prize Prospects, Luis Pena. Oops. Did all the hype flip over to Pena? I feel like Made was the big guy. Excuse me. And then I just haven't seen much about him. And I've seen a lot more about Pena for Brewers Prospects. Haven't seen an auto in a minute, but I guess we've gotten 3 of our 4 already. Or are we only getting 3? Oh, I'm confusing with Pro Debut. We got all our autos already. That's a little disappointing. All in on Richard Folker. There we go. Cade Anderson, 25 draft. Ike Irish and Max Clark refractors. Bowman Chrome. Case hits eluded us. So let's see a case hit. Let's see some fun inserts. Am I right? Who says no? 2 cards upside down. What does it mean? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Aqua Wave, Mason Peters. Nice color match for the Mariners. Not on the list, unfortunately. But hopefully you'll come across him in your travels. Mr. Burrell. Blue. Blue Chrome. Matt Barr. George Lombard refractor and Murph Gray. Crap, what was that guy's name in Chrome? That Rays pitcher, I want to say. He had a great name. Unnumbered? Unnumbered light blue? Yeah, we love to see the scouting reports. Murph Gray is going to be my guy in Bowman draft, based on name alone. Gary Gilhill. You know me so well, Pearl. That's my guy. Arjun Axis. Cameron Maldonado refractor and Mason Morris refractor. Last pack. Last pack of draft. Just send Gary Gill my way. Ooh, there's a case in refractor for you. Eli Willits to 250 and a purple reptilian. I'm not sure why it's numbered. Refractor? Oh, I guess the base isn't a refractor. There we go. Refractor, Eli Willits, prize prospect to 250. Dakota Jordan Magenta Reptilian to 199. We'll take a numbered Willits. I don't actually need any Gary Gilhill, but I do appreciate it. I do very much appreciate the Canzone. Someone posted on Reddit yesterday. They had a Devers that was 8/15/2025. So, or they didn't have it, but they were browsing the eBay listings. So I was able to pick that one up as well. Oh, double D-backs refractors, Ryan and Kaysen. There we go. Did you see that the D-backs put out like a draft crew YouTube video? It was like off-season hype for the new draft picks. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Kaysen and Brian Curley were featured for sure. So that is our Bowman box. Now we get into Pro Debut. Pro Debut might be my favorite set to open and my least favorite set to sort. the dichotomy of ripping and sorting. You got 3 jumbo packs, 4 autos, a bunch of color. What is not to like? Now we can go to the 426. Let's quickly recap. B. Thor had Tigers, Malachi Witherspoon, and Jordan had Nationals, the Landon Harmon auto, and gets the Eli Willits refractor. So there we go. And Miguel Slime Jr. At least, yeah. I know we got the pro debut guys in here, but we're just gonna go quick. Green foil Dakota Jordan for Gorilla Joe. Aaron Lorenzo. Whitecaps. Whitecaps always eludes me. I'm like, forget who it is. Brandon Sprout, pro debut. I always forget. I was doing pretty well with most of the teams once I got in my sorting groove. Oh. Ty Pete, purple foil, Las Montez, logo auto, Jonathan Santucci, Aqua Wave, and the Jared Thomas purple foil. Gold sombrero and the Rockies. Did you have Rockies earlier this week? Because we got a blue foil. Jared Thomas. So well on your way to the Jared Thomas rainbow. Is this okay? I thought he had like an upside down visor on, but it looks like his hat just fell off. And Santucci is going to Akahige. Whitecaps are Tigers. Thank you. I knew it was one of those Tigers, Twins, White Sox, one of those teams. I was gonna call it out too, Burl, because you said it yesterday or Monday. Crisantes Chrome, JJ Weatherholtz. Unfortunately centered card. But it is a Weatherholt pro debut. PJ Morlando. Another solid Marlins prospect. Ballpark promos, Aiden Miller. Future cornerstones, Leo DeVries for the Lake Elsinore Storm. That is a Padres auto for Z Waterbear. Even though he was traded for Mason Miller. I think I like these a lot better than last year. I pulled a Drew Jones and I quickly sold it. That was like the best break I've ever done. I got the Drew Jones auto and I got like 2 or 3 numbered cards with one of them being gold. And I know a guy in Visalia who's a big Rawhide fan, so I sent him pretty much all those cards in a lot. So it worked out. Not a Drew Jones guy, but it seemed like he turned things around last season, so hopefully he can continue. I thought we were about to get another DeVries auto, but it's just a base. Well, not a base, but you know what I mean. Chrome to 150 for Leo. Oh, Crisantes could be headed up to Amarillo. I always confuse him and Chris Torren. I know they're really high on. Was Crisantes hurt last year? Oh, it was the music. We'll take that. Always appreciate some good walk-up music. Roman Anthony Shimmer to 175. A Shedry Vargas X Factor. Max Clark and a Blake Burke base for the Timber Rattlers. Flying Tigers, that one's easy. And the Woo Sox. Oh man. Lost a stand. Found a stand. Interesting. So Crisantes is the next Corbin Carroll, is what you're telling me. Last pack of Pro Debut, last pack of 426. Our pace has slowed immensely. This is not good. Not good for the rest of the evening. 2 more breaks to go. Seaver King drafted by the Fredericksburg Nationals. Bryce Eldridge. Exploding Whales jersey night. Purple foil for Kelvin Hidalgo and a refractor Juan Baez. That the Grizzlies is the Rockies. Going out to Gold Sombrero. Yes, Slade is literally the next Corbin Carroll. It's tough. I feel like all of the like the D-back system, the hitters at least, like they loaded up on pitchers with the Rangers trade, which helped a lot, but the hitters all seem really solid, so it's like I know statistically not all of them are going to make it, but what if? Exploding Wells Christmas sweater, that's great. That is going to do it. Excuse me, for number 426. Is this numbered? This is numbered to 99. I'm not going to try to order these. We don't have time. We're just going to go. Quick recap for 426. Almost disaster. Almost dropped every stand I have. A Shedry Vargas for the Sky Carp X Factor. That's Marlins, I believe. Maybe not. Dakota Jordan, Giants, purple, magenta reptilian, Leo DeVries, blue 150 for Padres, Ty Pete, Mariners, purple foil, Miguel Cime Jr., blue, light blue to 499, Mason Peters on the Bowman Aqua Wave, and Jonathan Santucci on the Pro Debut Aqua Wave. Non-numbered? Oh, 125 there and 75. Dakota Jordan green foil, Roman Anthony shimmer to 175, JD Dix orange paper to 25, Eli Willits, Prize Prospects Refractor. Juan Baez, base refractor for the Mudcats. That's the Brewers, I believe. Blake Burke for the Timber Rattlers. Landon Harmon, Nick Becker, Jared Thomas, Purple Foil. Kelvin Hidalgo, Magenta Foil. Leo DeVries, Future Cornerstones 99. And Malachi Witherspoon, Yellow Refractor to 75. That is break 426. Now we are on to 427. Two more hobby boxes of archives. We've got Will Likes Beer on Angels, Brewers, Marlins, What Cubed on Astros, Jay-Z Kitty on A's, Fightin' Yoda on Blue Jays, 504 Cards on Braves, Pagnosi on Cardinals, Gold Sombrero on Cubs, Judge Howell on D-backs, Dugout Deals on Dodgers, Gorilla Joe on Giants, Fedge on Guardians, Bernska on Mariners, Metsy on Mets, Pagnosi on Nationals, Jay Nolt on Orioles, Jay-Z Kitty on Padres, Freezin' Phils on Phillies and Pirates, Judge Howell on Rangers and Rockies, Toaster Strudel on Rays, Will Likes Beer on Red Sox, Twins, and White Sox, Bernska on Reds, Abra on Royals, Fightin' Yoda on Tigers, and D. Holsert on Yankees. Yeah, I mean, if all three of Waldschmidt, Caldwell, and Drew pan out, then we're going to have a logjam in the outfield. But it's not the worst problem to have. Sad to see Jake McCarthy go, but it was time. Not really much else. Like he always had like a scorching hot month, and then didn't do much after that. Outside of that, so we'll see. I mean, yeah, with Gurriel hurt. Yeah, exactly. It's Corbin, Thomas, Waller potentially in the outfield, and Waldschmidt potentially also making some moves. Should be fun. Whoa. I am hearing that as well. We shall see what happens. Speaking of D-backs, Schmidt Legends, we got that nice cognac Goldie. Skeen stand up for Freezin' Phils. Yastrzemski spelling bee parallel. Christian Campbell pink foil. Yastrzemski spelled correctly on the 07 batting leaders, all-stars. Aqua, Reese Hines. I love these cards. I grabbed ADC and Corbin Burns, I think. Maybe Marte, I can't remember. But they look pretty dang cool. Juan Soto Cyberstats. Nick Kurt Space Card. Johnny Bench, pink foil. 3 Bliss Aquas. I believe it. Can never have too much bliss. Jacob Boardwalks in baseball. Looks like there might be a gold foil hiding back there. Oh, that's a gold foil boardwalk. That's an auto. Twins. Torrey Hunter, gold foil boardwalk and baseball for Will Likes Beer. It's a little rough on the front, but that is a beauty. Always love to get some Torrey Hunter appreciation. And after our last break with no colored, no parallel autos, we're starting off with a 50. We will take that for show. Judge, stand up. Yeah, that is a great signature. I might have punched good Judge a little bit. Don't tell D Holzer. Was not on purpose, I swear. Petty pink foil. A lot of rookies. Back to back to back to back to back. Veen and Abel. Aquascope, that's what it is. Yeah. Big fan of the Aquascope. For sure. I thought Chi-Town said thank you for the tip, but he said thank you for the rip. And I'm assuming he's already gone to bed, and I missed him. And I'm sorry that I didn't say you're welcome. I thought he was talking to Burl. Oh man. It's been a while since I've dealt with the sore back bother thing. The YBRB schedule is a little more lenient, but also just dad life is not helping my muscle strength. But we'll get there. All right, halfway through box number 1 and break 427. Is that a... oh. It looked like a relic for a second. I was like, Archives doesn't have relics. Chapman's Cyberstats. Chase Dollander pink foil. That's not an IV, right? He just has a goofy looking picture. Yeah. Goofball. Christian Campbell, B&B. He has pink foil. Will Lake Spear. Chase Dollander stand up for Judge Howell. Trout rainbow foil. That's a hit. Will Lake Spear. Jeez, this guy's cleaning up. Hopefully he can stay healthy and he can get back on track this coming season because baseball's more fun when Mike Trout is good. Another gold foil boardwalk. Not an auto, but it is a Jackson Jobe. 30 out of 50. It looks thick. Looks a little thicker than a base card. Secret stash of 60s. Don't tell anyone. Fighting Yoda on the Tigers. There you go, bud. Giancarlo pink foil. Ellie Cyberstats. Pink foil Yorbit Vivas. Chase and Tariq. Pete Alonso. Boardwalk. Oh, Cyberstats auto. Braves, Rafael for call. 504 cards. The man is on a roll. I thought it was going to be Andrew Jones because I feel like I always see Andrew Jones autos, but it is also funny to me that like all the Cyberstats dudes, like very American themed card that's like all international dudes on this. There we go. Box number 1 of break 427. In the books. Who up orbiting their Vivas? Indeed. The age-old question. JC A's and Padres. Nothing huge from either of those teams, but we are kind of due. So we'll see what happens. Box number 2. Should I do a Mag Pro for the Goldschmidt cognac? We'll peek him out. Just thinking about the cards I have on the display. I like having him there, but all the other cards are kind of like tied to breaking my breaking career in a way. And the Goldschmidt is not really. So there may be some other option I could throw up there. And if I had him out, I would potentially want him in a Mag Pro, but maybe I'll save that if I ever find a Hope Diamond. But I can't imagine that a Goldie Hope Diamond is just gonna pop up randomly. But you never know, do you? Box number 2, 427. Terry Rooker himself, Bobby Cyberstats. JHM Pink Foil. Austin Riley B&B. Good night, Woogie. Thanks for staying as long as you did. That's the most important thing. Acuna stand up. Blue Ken Griffey Jr. to 25. Bertska, wake up. That is a beauty. On the color match as well. I will do my best, Woogster. Dang, I have not pulled a 25 yet this year, I don't believe. You stayed just long enough. Shea Bangaliers, pink foil. Aaron Judge, Cyberstats. Austin Riley, pink foil. Bryce Harper, B&B. Archives is just always going to be my favorite set. I mean, it's tough to beat it. Nacho on the 84 fan favorites for 504. Braves be hitting tonight. Nacho. Due for a rewatch. Name that film. One half. Box number 2, 427. In the box. I don't love that they got like the pink foils and stuff. Like it just does nothing for me. But 2 autos in a box. Good looking parallels. Fun designs. What more could you ask for? Last half. Break 427. Let's get it on. About to sneeze. I used to like absolutely loathe holding in my sneezes, but ever since having young children and just wanting them to stay asleep, for God's sake, I suddenly don't mind it. Oh, there's an 84. Angels? Tim Salmon, 84 fan favorites for Will Likes Beer. We got a salmon and a trout in one break. Not a trout auto, unfortunately, but 2 fishy angels. Yama stand up for dugout deals. Glaber pink foil. Campbell stand up. Seager 07 All-Stars. John Kenzie pink foil. Jordan pink foil. Slightly better than John Kenzie. Just a tick. Mayor base. Mays 07 All-Stars. Come on, man. Come on now. Another Aqua Scope for Drew Thorpe and Will Likes Beer. Another team and another hit for Will. Sheesh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got a fifth of the break unlocked, so he's unstoppable. Upside down rookie for no reason. I know exactly what that IV looks like. Jose Cyberstats. Nito Pink Foil. And that is gonna do it for 426. So we got a parallel and we got an insert auto. Mixing things up. That seems precarious. But we're just going to pray. Did I say 426? I meant 427. Apologies to the viewers. Trout, Rainbow 149, Drew Thorpe, and Reese Hines Aquascope. You can see that movement. Jackson Jobe, Gold, Boardwalk in Baseball. Ken Griffey Jr., Light Blue to 25. Nacho and Tim Salmon on the 84 fan favorites. Rafael Furcal on the Cyberstats. And Torrey Hunter on the Gold, Boardwalk in Baseball autograph. That is it for 427. Good night, Fighting Yoda. Thank you for staying with us this long. Last but certainly not least, we have break 429. More Bowman draft, more pro debut. We have Legal Trouble on Angels and Guardians. Chaz McGavin on Astros. DMX on A's, My Boys on Blue Jays, Quinny on Braves, Jordan on Brewers, B. Thor on Cardinals, Woogie on Cubs, Andrew P. on D-backs, Z. Waterbear on Dodgers, 2-Ply on Giants and Mariners, Legal Trouble on Guardians, Z. Waterbear on Marlins, Metsy on Mets, Andrew P. on Nationals, Rangers, Rock over London, I believe, on Orioles, Rye JOCU on Padres, A-Law on Phillies, Z Waterbear on Pirates, Will Likes Beer on Rays, Lane on Red Sox, Legal Trouble on Reds and Tigers, Gold Sombrero on Rockies, B Thor on Royals, Burnt Ska on Twins, Gorilla Joe on White Sox, and Ski 2 Street on Yankees. Good luck, everybody. We're gonna do super speed for this break. I know it's release night, but Daddy's gotta go to bed. In the middle, we just hit a nice 5-month sleep regression last night, so I'm already tired, and I already know I'm not gonna get much sleep tonight. So brave for me. Cade Anderson, draft 25 for 2-Ply, George Lombard Refractor, and Max Clark Refractor. Is that like the least good pack you could find? 1 normal insert, 2 non-first refractors. I mean, Lombard and Clark are names, but it's not a first. Blue, Chrome, Dax Kilby to 150. I think that's a guy for the Yankees. His name is Dax. What more could you ask for in a prospect? Ike Irish first, Dex Hilby. Ike Irish prized prospects. Gustavo Melendez and Casey Cunningham. At least we didn't get all the autos in like the first 3 packs. I shouldn't complain about the collation. Gotta build some suspense here. Is anyone still awake? And does anyone know if there are snack packs? Green Reptilian Briggs McKenzie. That is a name and a half. Briggs McKenzie and an X-Factor for Mike Sirota. Speed first prospect whose market loud pro debut will make him no one sleeper. Okay. Hit tool looks great. Say here, hope access. These inserts suck. We're YBRB after dark. We're just gonna say it. Axis inserts, trash. We're not mincing words, no. High ceiling lefty. Velo a concern. I would think you could add Velo, right? That's got to be one of the easier things to work on. Maybe not. Maybe some people just don't got it. A lot of, I guess I'm just put off because we had so many early hits early on, so it just feels worse. Jojo Parker is a name. With this pack, we will be halfway through our Bowman Death Box in 429. And Michael Oliveto for the Tigers. Snack packs are a thing. Not yet, but one day. Tigers, legal trouble. Let's see. Michael Oliveto's on the list of Let's Talk Wax. Okay. We'll take it. Case and Cunningham, draft 25. Look at that tie. What a well-dressed young man. 18th. Mike Sirota and CJ Gray are the refractors. Prep catcher. Interesting. Oops. Oh my god, I have so much sorting to do this weekend. Gonna be a long, long weekend for your boy. So Olivetta has potential. Sounds like a long-term guy. Light blue, Ethan Hedges. Any relation to Austin? $4.99. For Gold Sombrero. Jesus Mate. Axis. Dean Curley. He's no Brian Curley, that is for sure. Let's get some color. Nice color auto here. Nope. Apparently, that's just too much to ask. Dodgers, James Tibbs. Eli Willits, prize prospect. McGonigal refractor. And Caleb Bonham. Ethan Hedges' brother is Trevor. Does Trevor Hedges play baseball? Never heard of him. Seth Hernandez for the Pirates. 22. Got number 25 in the photo. I feel like he's a guy. Volleyball legend Tim Hovland. Seth Hernandez has good in all caps next to his name. Nice base. Bowman for Z Waterbear. Mr. Bowman himself. Jamie Arnold, prized prospects. Cash Mayfield, refractor. And Eduardo typed. Seth Hernandez could be the Connor Griffin of pitching prospects. All right. He's got the hype. I do like his signature. It just says Seth. Seth 22. Tells you all you need to know. Joshua Flores on the Aqua Reptilian to 125 for Jordan and the Brewers. There's a Seth first. There's a blue Eli Willits, unnumbered. But Eli's a guy. Michael Lombardi and Murph Gray on the refractors. Murph. Second to last pack. 3 base autos. That's unfortunate. Nate Sneed for legal trouble. Yeah, the reptilians are just perfect for D-backs. I have Yesel Soler and Adriel Radney. The first set that introduced them. Another Argent Axis. The same pack. Bazana Refractor and Quintero Refractor. I've got a couple Waldschmidt. I haven't gone hard on the Slade yet. Do need to pick up a couple. Maybe I can get a nice reptilian of him. Mitch Bratt has got to have a reptilian, right? I got to snag some of those. And we are going out, not with a bang, but with a whimper. JoJo Parker in action. That's cool, I guess. Aaron Watson and Trevor Cohen. Refractors. Nate Sneed does have Cloverser upside at least, so that's he's got that going for him. Bowman draft in the books. Closing it out with some pro debut. Let's get some fun stuff here. Am I right or am I right? I don't even know what the headliner is. Gold Tory Hunter. Out of 4 breaks, Gold Tory Hunter is the best we can do. Bryce Rayner, Chandler Simpson, Alexander Albertus, Blue Chrome. Number 69, nice. JD, purple foil, Andrew P. There he is. I knew we can't have one prospect break without JD. Literally impossible. JJ Weatherholt on the logo insert and Boston Barrow on the purple foil. Autograph for B. Thor. Oh yeah, I can put these ones in top loaders. Oops. the Cyclones. So that's Mets for Metsy. There we go, bud. Nice prospect auto for Mr. Met. Ethan Anderson blue foil, the Ironbird. So that is going to rock over London on the Orioles. I don't know if this is your first break with us, but I think it's your first break with me. So we will take it. Blue foil to 150. Hunter Pence, Round Rock Express. Who did he come up with? Houston? Gotta be Astros. Kyle Henley, base refractor, and Cody Freeman, blue foil. The Rough Riders, Rangers, going to Andrew Pete. Just a great minor league team name, the Frisco Rough Riders. A lot of horizontal hits in this box. And the Kyle Henley Tortugas, aka Cincinnati Reds, for legal trouble. Whoa. Gonigal. Halfway through pro debut, 3 packs left. And I can be put out of my misery. Roman Anthony League Elites. I'm just Josh, and we're having a blast with Burl. Literally, I really appreciate you pulling up the prospect info in the chat. Reminding me of Gary Gilhill. Nothing better. Bryce McCage, orange foil 25 for the ACL Brewers. Jordan. There we go. Nice orange. Can we top the red speckle from Monday? Whoa. Luis Baez green chrome and Travis Sikora the shimmer auto for the Fredericksburg Nationals, affiliate of the surprise Washington Nationals, for Andrew P. We got 1 pack and 1 auto left. We'll see what happens. Last pack of the evening. Thank you all. Whoever you are, if you're still here, you're still with us. If you're not still with us, if you are here at any point, if you're watching now back days or weeks later, I still appreciate you. Cobb Hightower base auto for Rye Joe CU. First break mojo. I did just sell you some Cosmic Padres, but happy to get you in the break. Happy to get an auto for you. And our last few cards. Who don't you have Dynamite cards of is the question. That would be more interesting. Let's do our quick recap thing. Then I'm going to bed. That's a big one not to have. Gotta get some Poly Skeens. We made it. Break 429. Ethan Hedges, light blue, paper to 499. Joshua Flores, aqua reptilian to 125. Jojo Parker in action. Kyle Henley, pro debut refractor to 199. Mike Sirota, X-Fractor, Bowman. Luke Adams, pro debut X-Fractor. Eli Willits, light blue, chrome unnumbered. Ethan Anderson, pro debut blue foil to 150. And Alexander Albertus, blue chrome to 150. Luis Baez, green chrome to 99. Briggs McKenzie, green reptilian to 99. Dax Kilby, blue chrome Bowman to 150. JD Dix, purple foil to 199. Magenta foil? Magenta foil to 199. I think purple's 299. Bryce McCage, orange foil to 25. And we got Seth Hernandez, Nate Snead, and Michael Oliveto, base autos. Cobb Hightower, base pro debut. Travis Sakura, shimmer auto. Cody Freeman, blue foil to 150. And Boston Barrow, purple foil to 299. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will not have pictures up tomorrow. Well, hopefully I'll have pictures up at some point. Hopefully I have some time. But we shall see what happens, and I shall do my best. Have a good night. See you later.